Right,
you just got to know how to move. You drop.
Yeah, so, you can't be enticed with everybody's gangsterism. You got to let them be gangsters in their own zone. You don't need to be kicking it outside with them niggas and all that. We believe it. I come from a gangster territory. You come from one. We don't got to kick it right.
Let me ask you, Wow, this is a question. And I know it's all from the Vamp thing and everything. When did Chicago start going on the internet with the killings? When did that shit start?
And you see, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's clout shit, G. The real don't speak on that shit.
Because they fucked up the whole world.
And exactly, but the thing
the whole world. They got my little homies on FaceTime doing the same shit. That's what I'm saying,
because a motherfucker found a way to change the narrative of clout.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you did something in the streets only the ones that knew.
Yeah, and
real
that's what I liked
knew.
It. I liked
and
it that way.
Everybody in the streets, like the church people, the civilians, they don't know what the going on, but the ones in the streets, they knew. Everybody know who active, who not active, who get down, who putting shit up. Everybody know what it is. But when these new era, you draw what I'm saying, motherfuckers start coming in and they found that, well, I can get on by doing this back, but what that do for them though? Let me ask you a question. What that do for them? Don't that expose them too?
It exposed them, but let me tell you, like, they was kids. These are 14, 15-year-old kids that's going to go get their first lick. Instagram new, FaceTime, they finding out you can't tap that. What was supposed to happen, and I'm not blaming structure. Maybe them little niggas branched off and started something where they didn't have no OGs over there because they're supposed to get that ass tapped.
And see, that's the whole thing.
When they first went up on there and talk about, hey, we shot something over here. So let's go back to this. They supposed to get a discount.
Because everybody wanted a lawless land. Yeah. Once all the chiefs got locked up, you got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Salute to the Khalifa, you know what I'm saying? Chief Malik, no question. Once the chiefs got locked up and free Larry Hoover, free, you know what I'm saying? Chief, free the Khalifa. So once the chiefs got locked up, there was no balance. There was no structure no more. And everybody who could pick up a boogie or a sword or a pole or a pipe, you know what I'm saying, whatever you want, a smacker, whatever you want to call it, they appointed they self-leaders. But see, this is the difference. When you appoint your self-leader, you never went through the levels to be a leader.
Yeah, so
that's why you make these faulty-ass mistakes.
It's the blind leading blind at that point.
And that's why you make these faulty-ass mistakes by coming online, bragging about shit. When you over 50, you over 40, you over 30, and you survive some shit, and you sitting up here bragging on some shit that ain't brag-worthy, you drop.
Exactly. So that's where I was going with it. It's like, it's an example where we say the tiny lokes run the streets where I'm from. You know, that's because Nipsey said it in the song, but the young dudes really run the streets. And
but do they really?
No. Let me tell you. They're going to be the front line. So whatever they do, the older dudes got to get with it or catch it at the door so it don't become normalized in the area. So if they don't catch it within the first, it ain't no time limit, but you get what I'm saying? When it spread like cancer, you can't really do nothing because these is the little dudes that's going to go put in the work, right? So now what's happening is the older niggas have got so comfortable with letting the little dudes do it that now they're arguing about cases and doing all that when we should have stopped it. We should have put it at coach.
Once you get a taste of power,
I know you wanted to say something, but I wanted to
Once you get a taste of power, there's no off switch.
Yeah.
So once Shorty them got a taste of that, you draw. Shorty them got a taste of that power.
You
feel
taste
me?
Blood is good.
And ain't nothing you can tell me either.
Yeah,
so,
kinda.
Cause a lot of big homies start. A lot of these so-called big homies start using these shorties.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Let me tell you this. I'm an old nigga. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm an old nigga. And what I do for my young niggas, I get them signed to labels, I get them on TV.
Yeah, no, it's God bodies. It's only two infused that's God bodies, though.
I'm going to tell you the difference between y'all.
It's one out of every 100 OGs that's going to be like you, gang.
I'm going to give you statistics. Me and my man Josh, we was talking earlier, and he said it's worse now. I said, no, it ain't. You know why they love the Big U's and all that? He came up in a monster era.
Boy.
There were 1,500 murders in 1993 in L.A. 1,500, 1,800. You know how many murders there was last year? 300.
Yeah.
Y'all not as monster as my era, because my era don't get high when we smoke you. My era gonna wait on you.
Yeah.
My era gonna do the homework, nigga. Your mother, your kids, and where they live at.
Some of that
That's
shit
that era.
Some of that shit was powered by PCP though, but you know we ain't gonna say all of it. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna
300
say-
murders
No.
compared to 1,500.
Now this is my rebuttal for that, because I'm from the middle of that era. I'm from when they started installing cameras, when they was blurry
So
and
it's
we
the
still could
cameras, the
boogie down.
surveillance.
So it's like, really? If them little dudes that's really going to go tear something up right now, they really got cojones, because they know
It's only
that
300 murders.
I know, but you
they
get what I'm
following
saying.
your ass with them
You gotta
cameras.
think a ring camera on every door. We didn't have to think about that, bro.
Yeah.
We just make sure we cover up and we good. As long
They'll
as
follow your
nobody
ass
see
all the
us,
way home.
we good.
I'm gonna keep it 100. A murderer don't give a about nothing.
Exactly.
You got your man, you gonna bust his ass.
Exactly.
That's it.
But what I'm saying is these cameras then put the real stump down soldiers up. So what you learning from is a nigga.
I'm
who
not
didn't
saying
just,
there's no soldiers out here that do that.
No. What I'm trying to tell you is, all right, say the in between era, the gap, me between y'all and the youngs, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we all gone. It's a reason why these little dudes is disrespect. They don't even know me. You get what I'm saying, nigga? When you get to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna talk like that, but once they finally catch wind, they shut the fuck up. But it's
the
like
internet will show you, just like you got these podcasts with guys is calling people rats, no paperwork and all that, right? The internet is making you look at it like this is real.
yeah.
Our internet was not there to expose all this goofy shit. So the positive thing I say, the internet's not telling you, Big U's son, he graduated a son, or he got these kids into college.
Yeah.
The internet is not on that.
Yeah,
So
I went
we
to
think that
They made sure I
where
went to
you
college
from,
too.
Where you from is that bad.
Yeah.
No, you have some leaders where you from right now that are doing the work that Nipsey was doing and better or the same.
But you gotta understand, the ones who is doing the work and the ones that is trying to empower the youth, you're not gonna hear about them.
Nah.
Because the narrative that they
all right,
pushing,
so since you
the
said
narrative that they pushing is the fact that, okay, we pushing these shorties to send themselves off.
Nah, but
That's
listen
it.
to what the point I was trying to get across to y'all, right? I hear everything you said, but it's like, look, all right, OG, you from the era where it was cracking. I come right up under y'all. I seen all of it in the 90s. I get involved top of the 2000s. You get what I'm saying? Bow. My pack gone. Your pack either dies off,
we
prison,
still here.
all
I
that.
still got the girls.
Hold on.
Look at this
You
shit.
can't make this a you thing. You can't make this a you thing right now, because this is overall what I'm trying. You can't make this a you thing. What I'm saying is, how many your niggas got life and is gone, and where health, your big homies health done kicked in now.
I can't say that because I'm looking at the statistics and what the internet
But
is
we
feeling
put
like,
up
for
and we
instance,
can't show them how to go do it
Adam
the right
was the
way.
greatest
So guess what
podcast,
they
right?
doing? What they doing is they looking at the internet and these is they big homies
That's
and they
what
like,
I'm
oh
saying.
fuck,
Yeah.
let me go be like him.
Exactly.
It's that nigga coming to the
But hold up,
hey,
wow,
hey, hey.
hold up.
Because
You know what I mean?
that's what shorty them looking for, that gratification.
Yeah.
See, but it's
Facts.
up to us as being older to show them that instant gratification, that shit get you 100 years. That shit get you the graveyard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of these OGs and brothers that call themselves OGs, you know what I mean? I was an OG when I was probably 14 or 13. That's just true shit from jumping off the porch. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, 'cause niggas jumped off the
you know
porch
what I mean?
at 10 and
exactly.
shit, nigga.
So you catch an old soul. All my big homies who I considered like my OGs or who I with, they was all older than me. And a lot of them wanted to instill the righteous in me, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of them wanted to send you off. So you had to understand like who was for you and who wasn't for you. So I get what you saying, because shorty them feel like I'm gonna be accepted more if I come like this, because big homie over here, he doing this.
Yeah.
But he's not setting
He's
a perfect
not.
example for
Yeah,
shorty
he
them.
not.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why.
Technology ruined
Exactly.
Technology
it ruined
fucked it up.
interaction.
Right.
Yeah.
Like we could talk on phones, we could do this. A nigga
question.
can
Right.
say fuck all the big homies and all that. It's one right now. It's all
Right.
type of renegade homies
Yeah.
right now. That's fuck
You
this
won't
nigga, fuck
survive
this
in
nigga.
prison.
But
They
you
never
won't
see him
survive
in
in
prison.
prison.
You never
they
see
got
him
to get
in
out of
prison.
jail
Survive
free.
in prison.
They got
Come
to
on
get
now.
out of jail free.
A
And
big
they-
6'3" nigga, 270, is gonna walk in your cell like
Yeah.
me. Where you going, little nigga?
Yeah.
I'm gonna back you into that wall. You gonna respect me.
Hey.
You gonna offer salah. Cause that's how I'm saying. What we doing? I'm gonna go to the tier. Allahu Akbar. And when I call that tier, turn that TV down.
Yeah.
That TV going down
Yeah.
because I'm implementing God.